Working with some lead acid batteries today in the shop. Here you can see I've got one on charge there, and we're currently at about 12.5 volts, around 0.04 amps. So with these specifically, these are out of a uninterruptible power supply. APC's the company, and a lot of times you see these lead acid batteries in banks of either 2 or 4, giving you 24 or 48 volts. And what'll happen a lot of times, and what I'm seeing, time and time again, people bring me these UPS and they won't work, they won't power on, they're damaged, there's something wrong with it. I pull the battery banks and there's one dead one. So for example, those two are both just flat dead. However, all of these other batteries are still willing to hold a charge. But unfortunately, when that one battery failed, it caused a hard discharge on all the other lead acid batteries. Now, if you're not familiar with lead acid batteries, if you allow them to discharge all the way, it can actually severely damage the batteries. So if we check and we look and we take our multimeter here and we just touch our pins on this guy right here, you will see that we're literally at 0 volts. Now, if I go over to this one, you can see this one right around 4. But that's still, that's not very good. Now, if we jump down to this one, which was the other one with that paired one, notice how that one's up to 9.2. So these batteries right here, we can still probably save these, but no amount of charging or force charging or trying to bring this back will probably save that one. Oh, excuse me, will save this one that's at 0 volts. However, this one that's showing 5 volts, I still might be able to recover that battery. So it's a really slow process. You have to kind of go through and slowly charge them back up. And then once they get back above around 11 volts, you can start throwing, around a half an amp at them to try and get their amp hours back up. But a lot of times what they look like is they're actually in these little battery packs that are like this. And so they don't actually look like lead acid batteries until you rip the stickers apart, and then you realize there's just a couple of wires that are pairing these together. Now, with the bigger batteries, like the bigger APCs, you run into battery packs that are like this that basically store the 4 batteries inside. So we'll see. Maybe we can get these to revive. Who knows?